Hello and welcome back to another CADclip mini series. In this next couple videos I'm going to show you how to create a waffle type ceiling. This could be a floor, it could be a roof, it could be a ceiling, doesn't really matter what it is. I realize there's actually a correct architectural term for this type of ceiling. I'm just going to call it a waffle ceiling here for lack of a better term. So all it is it's just a ceiling, and I've got that object in there, and we can see how it looks in 3D, and I'm just going to show you how we can create that very easily using void geometry and an in-place family. So I'm going to start. I have another project, fresh project open. I'm just going to go over here, switch into this base project here, and all I've got is some walls that go from level 1 up to level 2. I'll start by creating a regular ceiling. So I'll go to home. I'm going to go to the level 1 ceiling plan here I'm in, and I'm going to start the ceiling tool. Next thing I'm going to do is go in here and edit this ceiling type and duplicate this and just call this 2 foot deep built up ceiling or whatever you want, and then change the actual structure. I'm going to get rid of this finish on the underside, and I'm simply going to go into here and make this 2 feet. I also changed the material color just to be something a little bit different so it shows up a little nicer, and then hit OK. Okay, and I'm going to use the automatic option. Okay, 2 foot deep ceiling, and it's the level 1 ceiling. I'll say automatic and then just pick, and that's it. It's done. Escape, escape. Okay, technically if I go to a 3D file now, I have a ceiling in there that is 2 feet thick. So now I'm going to go to my level 1 ceiling plan again, and all I'm going to do is go to my component and say model in place. In place family, and it's going to be a ceiling type object. Again, this could be a roof, it could be a floor, could be a generic model. Ceiling, hit OK. Okay, and I can just call this waffles or something like that, and I'm going to start by making a void extrusion. So I'll make a void extrusion, and I'll just use a box, and of course we could use reference lines and lay this out properly. I'm just going to make this a 6 foot by 6 foot box. Okay, and I'm going to make it minus 2 feet. So it extrudes down. Oops, that's another thing about REVIT 2011. If you move your mouse out of the field, it doesn't let you type in here. So I'm going to make this be 2 feet, or you can make it a parameter. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to take this, and I can either copy it after I finish the extrusion or copy it during. So I'll say copy, and I'll just copy a couple of these guys over. Escape, escape, and then I can just nudge them into place. So nudging all these guys. Okay, and again I can use grid lines and reference lines to get this all perfectly placed. Okay, then I can say copy again from here down to the midpoint, and I do have multiple turned on, so I've got some squares in there. Again, I can just nudge these into place. Okay, I could go to a 3D view. You can kind of see what I'm drawing. Okay, in fact, they're drawing on the wrong work plane. So what am I going to do? In the midway, I'm going to go set. I'm going to set this to be on level 2. Hit OK. Moves them up to level 2. Good. So then I can say finish the extrusion. Okay. Oh, now look, it's extruding up. This needed to be minus 2. Extrudes it down. Still giving me a typing error here. Minus 2 feet, please. Thank you. Okay, now that's extruded down, and now what I'm going to use is the cut geometry and say cut these void extrusions from this ceiling, and then I can say finish the model, click out, and there is my ceiling. And in fact what I did in my previous lesson was I went to my level 1, and I simply on my level 1 I went in here and did a camera looking back like this, and then in this view I went into my visibility graphics And I turned off the walls and hit OK. And then SD for shaded mode. Pick on here, shift middle mouse button, adjust my crop region. And there, my friend, is your waffle ceiling.